Joe Baker with Trade Pilot Pro doing your nightly market analysis along with the intraday S&P pivots. On the daily chart, we have some confirmations, some non-confirmations. I would say they're about equal, so it's a very tough little market to disseminate into chart, whereas most of the indicators are confirming and some are non-confirming, which is why this market is a little bit tough to figure out. So let's put it in perspective. We have a upside breakout at 1292, 1292.50. That is the upper range of this entire move down towards the 1200. So you have to look at it in terms of where the traders are, where they're going to fight, where they're going to try to defend. And there's going to be a battle at this 92 area. The fellows that are short this market, that's kind of the upper echelon. And any time that they've shorted, that would put most all the shorts in a losing position. I mean, we're getting within points here of the high end of the range. So a takeout of that level could really propel us higher, whereas they would have to cover those positions. They wouldn't have to cover them, but what I'm saying is you're taking out a large area. That 1292 is such a big, important area. As is the 1200 down at the other side of this range. So whether or not we get above it, it's anyone's guess. Right now, the technicals are 50-50 coin flip. So the best we could do is put this in a larger time framed fork. And this is the Andrews pitchfork. And it self-populates, which is nice. So it shows us the lower parallel, runs up across the median, shoots up to the upper parallel, doesn't take it out, comes right down to the median line, does not take that out, so you expect a little bit of bounce to the upside, albeit the bounces should be lower. What I mean by that is as this is angling down, we should bounce off the top and run down, bounce off the top and run down. If we do take out this area, we will run to this 92. So I understand that this is part of the more so part of the intraday action that we do, but I'm trying to give you a broad range perspective on what this market can, should, and possibly could happen. If we take out the 92, we could get some pretty good movement. I expect a pretty good sized battle there. However, a break above could trigger some buying interest and some short covering. So we're looking for this 83 to be kind of a midpoint of this range here. The lower level median shall be dropping. So right now it comes in around 81, and as the day progresses, it should be around 78, 77 by the time the market opens. And then again down to the 75 area would probably trigger some additional selling to the downside. So keep in mind this is what we have to work with: 92, 83, 75. Remember those numbers, write them down. Those are on the S&P futures as to where we should see some battling and some areas of support and resistance. I will get back to you again tomorrow night as this day unfolds, and we'll see what plays on. Hopefully we'll either get a break up and a break down so that we can get some movement and get out of this range here that we've been in. Okay, on to the intraday pivots. Hold 1 second. Okay, here we are. Line in the sand, 1288.50. Again, I'm bearish below 1288.50. I'm bullish above 1288.50. We have 1292.50 as I just mentioned, and then we have a breakout at 1293.75. Again, we have another pivot at 1300 even, and then an ultimate target of 1304.75 to the upside. Below 1288.50, I'm looking for 1283.50. A breakdown to come in at 1281.75. Another pivot or target at 1275 again. So we got 1281.75 looking for 1275. Then the target at 1269.75 with an extension breakdown of 1263. Again, folks, be careful in this market. We're at a kind of an inflection point where we could be taking out a major price channel to the upside at 1292.50. I do expect some battle there, so be careful if you are getting in at that level at the 1292.50, whereas it could break over and get pushed right back down. So it's kind of a tricky area to be trading. Definitely put your stops in, and don't use mental stops on this, because if they do push it above and get it to the 1294, that's to be expected, and again can get pushed right back down fairly quickly and hard. So I just put it, extreme caution, because these markets have been somewhat contained for the most part over the past few days, and we know what that means, that a larger move is definitely on its way. Okay, folks, I will definitely get back to you tomorrow as the trading day unfolds, and we'll see what we can disseminate. Thanks, and take care.